Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is April 1st, 2025. Today we're going to have an interesting live stream. There's a couple of people in the community that believe that Gematria is useless, that there's no point of learning Gematria, there's no point of knowing Gematria, there's no point of using Gematria, because Gematria is irrelevant and unnecessary in the minds of certain people. And, one of those people is obviously Topsy, who has been going on live streams, he's really a friend of mine. It's unfortunate that he has taken this route and turned into an enemy of the community, really. I'm going to have a debate with him. Hopefully he calls in. The number is 646-986-0958. If anybody else wants to call in as well, you guys can. We're going to have a debate. He's going to prove why we don't need Gematria for anything. We don't need it for sports betting. We don't need it to learn, to see through the news. We don't need it for anything because there's nothing that can be done about what's going on in the world. You can't get rich off Gematria, according to him, and I want to learn. I want to learn why he believes these things, because these things are all 100% false. Okay, you're looking at a person right now who has made a lot of money betting on sports using Gematria. One of my biggest bets was a 6 legs. What I hit for, like, I forgot how much it was, but it was like a little over $60,000. Something that I would have never done without this knowledge. And of course, I already know some of the things he's gonna say. He's gonna say that why you can't hit every day, or who's gonna win the NBA Finals this year, or who's gonna win the World Series. And I'm ready for those type of questions, because the problem with a lot of the people who want to debate the relevance of Gematria is that they always want us to predict the future, even though we already done that in the past. They always want us to do it again and again and again and again and again. Let me remind you guys, back in 2021, one of the calls that I made in my other channel that got deleted right after the George Floyd stuff happened. This was on April 21st, 2020. This was the day that Rob Gronkowski signed. He decided to return to football and sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the headline was like, they were saying that greetings from Tampa Bay, right? Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski, they left New England to join forces and play for the Buccaneers. And remember, this was on the 112th day of the year. This was 142 days before the start of the NFL season. And we already knew on this day who was going to be in the Super Bowl and who the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were going to defeat. We already knew this on April 21st, 2020, 142 days before the Super Bowl. See, this is the problem with a lot of these people. They'll say something like, oh, why you can't predict who's going to win the Super Bowl in the beginning of the season? I already done that. Just because we can't do it every single year, that doesn't mean it hasn't been done already. The only reason we knew it was going to be the Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs is because of this ritual right here. This is what you guys don't understand. If we don't have all of the clues, we are not going to be able to make accurate predictions every single year. We have to wait for the clues. The reason last World Series we really thought it was going to be the Mets is because we was looking at all the ritual sacrifices that happened with the Mets during that season. We didn't get the actual clue until the two teams were already set. And that was the death of Fernando Valenzuela, who died right before the World Series. And then we started putting all the pieces together. We said, look at that. Game 5, it's going to probably end on Game 5, and Game 6 is on his birthday. They're going to probably celebrate the parade on his birthday. We had all of the clues, but we had to wait until his death was announced. We don't know everything. We didn't know that Fernando Valenzuela was going to die right before the World Series. So how you want us to make an accurate prediction every single year? You see, there's a difference between, that World Series and this ritual here with Rob Gronkowski, because we got this before the season began. And again, this was on the 112th day of the year. Super Bowl and Chiefs are both 112. And then we saw that from this ritual, notice what I wrote right here. Right, look at this. Right here. Looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be in the Super Bowl on February 7th, 2021. Actually, I made a mistake. I think I said this was in 2021. This happened in 2020. My bad. April 21st, 2020. That's when the trade happened. He decided to go. It actually wasn't a trade. He came out of retirement and joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was on April 21st, 2020, 142 days before the season. We already knew who was going to be in the Super Bowl February 7th, 2021. It was going to be the Chiefs and Buccaneers. And this was the major clue here. From the day of the trade, the day the Tampa Bay Buccaneers acquired Rob Gronkowski, April 21st to February 7th, 293 days. And that's the 60-second prime number. And in Gematria, Buccaneers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they both equate to 62. Obviously, this video is not available because this was in my other channel. But if you guys go to Zachary Hubbard's blog, because he was in my live stream that day, and he documented the same stuff as me because he saw all the stuff that we connected, and he also saw how it was perfectly synced up with the upcoming Super Bowl. Look, this was on his blog. This news comes on April 21st, 2020, the 112th day of the year. Super Bowl is 112. He missed that Chiefs equals 112. If he would have had that piece, and I did mention it in my video, he would have saw that if the Chiefs was going to play the Buccaneers that year. And look, 293 to 60-second prime. Buccaneers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers are both 62. Only Gematria can help you see this far in advance. 293 days before the Super Bowl, we already knew both teams. Only with Gematria. We can't do it every year because we don't get the clues that early every year. So hopefully he calls in. Again, the number is 646-986-0958. Call in, Topsy, if you're watching. I sent you a message on Instagram, so you know that I'm live. And let's see what you have to say. You also said you said nobody in this community has gotten rich. How do you even know that? And you want us to prove? I mean, I can't prove all of the money that I've ever made betting on sports, but I've always posted my slips. Am I rich? No. Am I richer than I was before I found the knowledge? I am. I am a lot richer. A lot richer. This is what I mean. You guys say things that you don't have no proof of. I think this is him right here. Let's see. Hello? Hello? Is this Topsy? Topsy, can you try to call me on FaceTime so I can put you on the computer so you can sound a little bit louder? Yeah, like a FaceTime audio. You don't have to show your face or anything. No, FaceTime on your phone. You have an iPhone? Oh, damn. It's gonna sound low. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, but I already started the live stream. All right, let me see if I can put you on my okay. See if I can put you on my speakerphone, on my speaker. Hello? Damn, you still not. Let me see if I can transfer the audio to this. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put the mic next to the phone to see if people can hear you. All right, Topsy. So, did you hear my beginning statements?
No, I just got on it 30 seconds ago.
Okay, all right. So, I want to hear what you have to say, and then I'll rebuttal as we go on. All right.
All right, so
So you want to? You know what I'll do? I'll give you 5 minutes. You can say everything that you have to say in 5 minutes, and then I'll respond.
all right, what's the debate?
All right. All right. So go ahead. See, let me see if people can hear you. Go ahead.
What's the debate? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, well the debate is that you said that gematria is useless, that you don't need gematria to bet on sports, that you're pretty much you have the same type of odds without gematria. You said, I mean all the things that you said in that sports gematria video.
Okay, I'll just make sure that's what we
Yeah,
talking
that
about.
is
So,
that is that is the debate.
okay, so all right, this is where I'm at with it, and I've been around since 2016, so I know like I know my way around this stuff. Um, I think that gematria is useless because the number one purpose for it all is to try to wake the masses up. And Zach has been doing this, or he started this movement in 2013, I think. So that's like 12 years. And after 12 years, he hasn't gotten anywhere with it. Like, people haven't budged. And at one point in time, like, he had a bigger viewership or a bigger following than what he has now. And if you look at his old videos and compare them to the videos that he produced today, and the reason why I'm using Zach as a reference is because he's the biggest guy in this community. But if you compare his old videos to his new videos, his viewership has regressed.
Do you think that's because of the censorship or because of something that he's done different?
No, I don't think that's because of censorship. Because
Really?
there's other people that I follow on YouTube that don't expose the elites. They are chiropractors or food critics. So they once upon a time had if you look at their old videos, uh, one in particular that's coming to mind, her name is Mun Dragon. She's probably like the biggest chiropractor on YouTube. She used to garner millions of views on her videos. And over time, over the years, her viewership has regressed. And that can't be because of censorship, because she's not exposing anything. She's a chiropractor. And it's not just her, it's a handful of other people that I follow that used to get millions of views, but they're over time, their
Okay, let
viewership
me stop you. Let me
regressed.
stop you. What do you think would happen if Michael Jordan was to pass away today? How much people will you think will be on his live stream if he was to start a live stream right now and discuss the death of Michael Jordan?
I would assume like more than he like the typical video he produces.
Okay, so is it because of what he's doing, or because people are just not interested in the things and the topics that he's covering?
But that's what I'm saying. People aren't interested. Like if
Okay,
you
so is that
understand
his
how this
fault
movie,
or is that people's fault?
it's not people's fault. It's just it's people aren't interested in gematria.
Okay, but I just asked you, if Michael Jordan was to pass away right now, people will tune into his live stream. So and he's going to be discussing gematria.
Yeah.
So people are interested in learning gematria. They're just not interested in learning about the death of young Scooter.
Nah.
They're more interested in about big names like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. Yes.
Nah. People would tune in because it's Michael Jordan.
Okay, because it's Michael Jordan, but he's going to be discussing gematria. He's not going to be covering any other topic about Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but hold on, I got the floor. Hold on, let me say my take, and then you can say yours. Michael, they would tune in because it's Michael Jordan. Everybody would tune in.
Yeah, but they're tuning in to see the gematria behind the death of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but hold on, let me speak my piece. I'm not done. What I'm saying is, people would tune in for entertainment value, but nobody's trying to do anything about it. Nobody's trying to make the elite stop what they're doing. Nobody cares to that extent. They only care for entertainment value. People don't want to. The general consensus that you get from this is people don't really care to do anything about this stuff. They just care about it from an entertainment perspective. Nobody cares. Uh, like Gematria isn't moving the needle. We only make up about 1% of the population at best globally. People don't care. If the people did, this community would have gotten bigger than what it is, man. People don't care. And 71% of the Super Bowl bets, of all Super Bowl bets, were Eagle betters. While this community, everybody was on the Chiefs.
Don't say everybody.
Yeah, but there was though 99.9%
No, you
of
wasn't.
everybody. No, but I'm saying, yeah, I know that.
So
But I'm
that's not
saying,
everybody. And you know, and you saw who my original thought was.
yeah, but I'm saying the majority of this population of the Gematria community was on Chiefs to 3P, and it wasn't just something that they hopped on towards the end of the season. They was on that pick the entire season, all the way into the off season. The entire community was on Chiefs.
No,
3P.
you don't. I say the entire community because I was always fading the Chiefs. I knew that the 3P was not gonna happen
Yeah,
because of what he said during the parade.
I
The
don't
problem
literally
is
mean
I got
hold on,
bombarded.
hold on, bro. I don't literally mean the entire community. I'm just saying the majority of the community.
Okay.
Why I'm saying entire is because pretty much the whole community was on it. It's only like 1% of the people in this community that like the Eagles, and the majority of the community was not only just on Chiefs. They was on Chiefs and was ridiculing anybody that liked anything outside.
Yes,
of that.
yes, you're right. You're right about that.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like people were so convinced the entire season that Chiefs were going to three-peat, and like while 71% of all bets of the Super Bowl was on Eagles money line. So it couldn't have been this community that was on Eagles. It was the casuals. If 71% of of the Super Bowl bets were casual bets, why would you need Gematria? The casuals knew to take Eagles. They didn't crunch no numbers at all. And that's what I'm saying. Like everybody was convinced that 666 was going to hit. Everybody was afraid to go against the 666. And 145 days from Mahomes' birthday, 3P equals 145. Like and so it like
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? So, yeah, that was a dangerous narrative, but we saw the thing that could have went against that, and that's why I shared it with everybody.
But we didn't choose it though. We didn't choose it.
We didn't choose it because this is the thing about choosing that narrative, right? With the history that we have,
Gematria's supposed to figure this out for you.
no. Can I answer your question on top? The thing is this, Topsy, with the history that because this is the thing, this knowledge is pretty young, right? You have to understand how young this is.
This is not young. This is an ancient practice.
Listen, Topsy. I'm talking about the research. The research is young.
No, it's not, man. The Gematria is an ancient practice.
You're not listening. You're not understanding my question. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. The research, not the knowledge, the research. What we've been uncovering since 2013. Well, he's been doing it since 2013. I've been doing it since 2018. But from 2013, that's when the research began.
No, this community started doing it.
That's what I mean. That's the research. That's when we started researching Gematria. Not the knowledge. The Gematria knowledge has been out since ancient history. I'm talking about the research. Us looking into the number 38. Us learning about the significance of 44 and 64. That's the research I'm talking about. That's pretty young.
No, I still think it predates that. I think Zach's community started in 2013.
Okay, that's the only community that really matters. That's the only community uncovering what's happening every single day in the headlines and showing how Gematria is connected to the rigging of the sports games. That's the only community that matters. I don't know what other community you're talking about, but that's the community I'm referring to.
No, the point that I'm making is that it's other people that have done this type of research.
False. I don't know anybody. Name it. Name somebody that has shown what we have learned about this code and ritual sacrifices in the sports games and the hurricanes. Show me somebody else who has done that besides this community.
they don't necessarily have to approach it how this community approaches it, but there are people that have
I don't
researched
know
and
if
studied.
you're not able to name these people so we can look them up. Then I don't know. I don't think these people exist.
It's a simple. All you got to do is go on YouTube and type in gematria and look at channels that spoke on gematria and numerology.
Are they
Before
showing how
that,
the gematria is connected to everyday life, to
all they
everyday
have to do
news
is speak on it.
stories?
All they have to do is speak on gematria and numerology.
But
And the
they're not
channels that speak,
connecting anything.
what?
They're not connecting the knowledge to what we see on TV every day.
I don't know if they are or not. All I'm
No, they're
saying
not.
is,
They're not.
yeah,
The only community
you
doing
can't
that
say that though, man.
is this community.
There's definitely some channels on YouTube that talk about gematria and
They're
numerology
talking about
that
gematria and numerology. I'm not disagreeing with you.
that
They're
came before
not
Zach.
connect. Listen, Tops. They're not connecting it to the sports games, to the news stories. They're not connecting it.
Okay,
They're
but
just
what's the
showing
thing?
how gematria is this ancient practice, is Jewish practice of coding numbers into words, and this and that and this and that. And it came from this and it came from that, and these people used it and these people used it. They're not showing how Trump was elected by the numbers. They're not showing how the Eagles won the Super Bowl by the numbers. They're not showing that. This is the only community doing that. And this community is very young. We don't know everything. And in the time that we've been active, we've done some unbelievable things.
Like what?
The death of Prince was announced before he died.
Who predicted?
Zachary Hubbard did.
No, he didn't.
All right, you wasn't around for that. I was around for that.
I've been around since 2016.
All right, you was around for 2016. Then you should have knew that he made a video, and then that video is still available. I'll send you the link.
This community has never predicted a death.
I predicted multiple people's deaths.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. You're not aware.
I pay attention, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up for you. I'm gonna look it up for you. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up for you. I'm gonna look it up for you.
Queen Elizabeth and that most recently Jimmy Carter.
I'm gonna look it up for you. I'm gonna look it up. You're not aware, so you're making these assumptions. You're not aware. That's it. That's all it is. I'm gonna put it on the screen. The day that I predicted, there was. Hold on. I'm not. Why would I lie if I'm gonna show you the proof?
Go ahead, show it.
I'm gonna show it. I'm looking for it.
I'm not watching the screen though.
All right, but you'll watch it later on the playback. Why would I lie and then show you the proof? Like, does that make sense?
I never seen it. I never seen it.
All right, you never seen it. That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
The only ones that this community
Just because you haven't seen it, that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
is Jimmy Carter and Queen Elizabeth.
Okay, that's because you're only paying attention to certain things.
The community has been predicting those two deaths for years.
Okay, can I show? I'm gonna show you. Just give me some time. Give me some time to look for it. This was a while ago.
And even if you did call what's one death? Like how many deaths?
Oh, now you see. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you only did it once. Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. That's the whole point of Gematria, right? Gematria's supposed to be able to foretell what's about to happen.
Again, you're not understanding that. Again, we don't know everything. None of us went to Gematria University. None of us are in the cabal.
No, it's not about you knowing everything. It's about the credence that this community gives Gematria. This community stands on Gematria as if it's consistent or it has validity to it. And like when you weigh the scale, it really doesn't, man. Gematria is only good at showing things retrospectively.
Let me ask you something. Did I say in a video that Dikembe Mutombo might die at the age of 58 because the name Dikembe Mutombo equals 58? Did you see that video that I made?
I remember that.
Okay. Is that not a prediction?
But that was when he was already sick, man.
He was sick, but he wasn't 58 years old. He was 56. I didn't say he was going to die at 59 or 60 or 61. He could have died at 56. He could have died at 57. It was Gematria the reason I picked the number 58. And that's exactly what happened. He died almost 2 years to the date of that video.
But you don't understand it. Like you started looking into his death after he was sick. Like you didn't just think randomly.
Because that's the thing. We need the clues. Just like when Rob Gronkowski joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the 112th day of the year, I made a video that day and I said we already know who's going to be in the Super Bowl on February 7th, 2021. It's going to be the Buccaneers versus the Chiefs, and the Buccaneers are going to beat the Chiefs. I made a video on that day. That was 142 days before the season? Yeah, 142 days before the season even started. I already knew the two teams was going to be the Super Bowl and the winner.
Everybody had Chiefs that year, though, bro.
Everybody had Chiefs, but the Chiefs didn't go. I mean, the Chiefs didn't win. They won. They lost to the Buccaneers.
Not Chiefs, Buccaneers. Everybody had Buccaneers.
Everybody had Buccaneers.
Yeah, everybody did.
So why you not rich? You said the other day that why nobody in this community is rich. So if everybody had the Buccaneers that year, why didn't you bet everything that you owned on the Buccaneers?
No, that's my question for this community. Why come this community is not rich? If Gematria is what y'all claim it to be, how come nobody's rich? After 12 years, somebody...
How do you know what people are making?
Who wouldn't talk about that, though? Who wouldn't?
I won't. I don't even talk about all the money that I make.
But you went live. You sent me a video that I still got in my phone with stacks of money, bro.
Yeah, and I stopped doing that because people told me not to do that anymore. If I show you the other stacks that I've made after that video,
How much was that stack?
$100,000.
Exactly. So if you had 10...
Yeah, but people told me not to do that anymore because it's dangerous.
Nah, man. I don't want to hear that because it's a couple captions that I could do.
All right, so how do you think I made that $100,000?
Mozzie VS on YouTube, bro. He's a caption.
How do you think, Topsy? You're not letting me talk, Topsy. How do you think I made that $100,000?
From betting.
And what did I use to make those predictions?
How come you're not rich though? If you can make $100,000,
What do you call rich? It all depends. What did you consider rich? I'm rich in Dominican Republic. I'm rich in the eyes of a Haitian. I mean, what is rich to you?
at least $1 million.
No, that's not rich.
That is rich. I think everybody would come to that conclusion. If you got $1 million, you consider rich. 100,000.
Well, I made close to $300,000 betting on sports.
So why you not rich then? If you can make 300,000, you should be able to make $1 million.
I feel like that's rich.
That's not rich though. And why
So okay, so let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. You think that $1 million, right? $1 million would satisfy you, in the relevance of Gematria.
It's not about satisfying me.
But you gotta let me ask the question first, Topsy, before you answer. Let me ask the question and then you can answer.
There are casuals that are rich from betting, but no Gematria people that's rich from betting.
Okay, can I ask the question before you answer?
The best betting method, then somebody should be rich.
You're not letting me speak. Because I've made 200,000 and not $1 million, that doesn't satisfy you.
No.
I need to make exactly $1 million.
You need to validify. You need to give Gematria validity. That's my point.
So $200,000. So $200,000 to somebody that didn't have that before, who've never had $200,000 in their life, is not impressive to you.
No, it's not. But $200,000 is not a lot of money, bro.
$200,000 is not a lot of money.
No, it's not a lot of money.
All right.
Jeff Bezos made $13 billion in a 6-hour span during COVID. $200,000 is not shit.
All right. According to you.
No, that's just facts. Maybe like 20 or 30, 40 years ago, yeah.
You think $1 million is money to people like Jeff Bezos? What are you talking about?
I know niggas that come from where I come from that got that type of money, bro. Street niggas. That's not no money. That's not no money, bro. You need to get Gematria validity. That's my whole.
Yeah, $200,000 is not validity. Okay.
No, it's not. Right? That's not a lot of money, bro. Yeah, some of these other people may think so, but not to me. That's not a lot of money, bro. $200,000 is not crazy.
Okay. Sounds like you're hating.
That's not hating. Why would I be a hater? I'm just being real with you. That's not a lot.
Anybody that tells you that $200,000 is not a lot of money, doesn't know what they're talking about.
No, that's not a lot of money, bro. $200,000 is not a lot of money, bro.
Okay. So I'll reach back to you when I make exactly $1 million.
It's not about reaching the goal of $1 million. What I'm saying is
that's what it sounds like.
No, it's not, bro. If Gematria is what this community claims it to be, And there are casuals out there that
I would have never made that type of money without it.
How long, bro? You just spoke your piece. Let me speak mine. If there are some casuals out here, and you can go on YouTube and look them up yourselves, there are casuals that have made millions of dollars off sports betting. Then there should be at least one person from this community that has $1 million, bro, or better. Yes, after 12 years, yes, there should be somebody that's a millionaire from this community. If Gematria is what this community claims,
that's what I'm saying. So if I make 1 million, so if I make 1 million,
hold on. I always hear people from this community say, Gematria changed my life. How? How does Gematria change your life?
I could tell you how it changed my life.
Change your perspective on how you view things, but it hasn't really changed your life.
Yes, it did.
How has Gematria changed your life?
It changed my life in multiple ways.
How?
Well, I'm not being deceived when I turn on the news like I used to be.
Wow, well, that's life changing.
Yes, it's not. It's not when everybody in my family, all my friends and family was running to the doctor on after March 11th to get the jabby jab. I wasn't. I wasn't scared to go outside without a mask. I wasn't scared to go to the store without gloves on. I wasn't scared. A lot of people were scared.
So what about the people that's not in this community that didn't take the jabby jab or didn't do none of those things?
I'm not talking about them. You asked what about me? You asked me how it changed my life.
Yeah, but them people that need
You asked how it changed my life. I'm talking about me.
That's awesome. That's cool. But what about the people that didn't need the jab?
But you're talking about me.
Okay, we passed that. But what about the people that didn't need Gematria to know not to take the jab? What about those people?
You have to ask them.
Okay, that's my point. Like, you don't need Gematria not to take the jab, bro. I know hella people that don't know.
Well, I needed it. I needed proof to know that the media was lying to me.
Before Gematria, I didn't need that.
Well, I did. You asked me what I think. I told you how it changed my life.
Yeah, but my point is, everybody don't need Gematria to know not to do certain things or not to be deceived in this world. A lot of people know stuff is real. It's just a lot of people don't care to be bothered with Gematria. A lot of people just rather choose to be happy. Everybody don't want to be bogged down with crunching numbers and trying to anticipate deaths and stuff. Some people just don't want to be bothered with this stuff and just want to be happy. That's why a lot of people don't delve into stuff like this. That's my whole point. That's why this community has regressed. Because this stuff can be a lot on a person's mind. And a lot of people got tired of being robbed of their joy, so they fall back from this type shit. This stuff can fuck with your mind. And a lot of people, that's why this community has made no progress. It ain't about no censorship.
What is it the progress that you expecting it to happen?
Say it again?
What progress are you looking for?
If Gematria is what y'all claim it to be, and if the whole mission is to wake people up, you're not doing a good job of that because this community has made no progress. If anything, people have fallen back from this community.
So comparing where the world was in 2013 to where it is today, you're saying that we have made no progress.
No, you're still in the same spot that you was since
Really?
2020. If anything, the community has fallen off. This community is not what it used to be, bro.
Okay.
That's facts.
That's false.
No, that's facts. All I gotta do is look at y'all viewership, bro. Y'all viewership is not hitting.
The views are fake. First of all, the views are fake. Whenever I speak about a number, that's how many views I have. If I'm talking about 201, my video will have 201 views.
So explain to me the people that don't expose the elites or don't do anything, nothing.
So let me ask you something. You think that's a coincidence? If I'm talking about the number 666 and then my video is stuck on 666 views for like 3 weeks, you think that's a coincidence?
What I'm saying is, explain to me people.
I'm asking you a question. Why you can't answer it?
What?
Do you think it's a coincidence if I make a video discussing the number 666 and then my video is stuck on 666 views for 3 weeks?
No, that wouldn't be a coincidence.
Yes, that's what they're doing. YouTube is messing with my channel. It's been messing with Zach's channel, everybody's channel who teaches Gematria. That we've been documenting this stuff. We take screenshots of it all the time.
So explain to me the people that don't talk about Gematria or expose their elites that used to get a lot of.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Look at Call Me Kinfolk's videos. He has 90,000 views, 100,000 views, 300,000 views, because he's teaching Gematria. He's teaching what you shouldn't, the way you shouldn't teach Gematria. He's making Gematria look bad. So YouTube is pushing his channel. He's getting more views than the guy who uncovered this information.
His approach might not be completely right.
His approach is he looks at our videos and he repeats it. He repeats everything he learned from our videos. He'll say, "Oh,
They saying it's no different then.
so why is he getting 100,000 views?"
I don't think they're doing the censorship, bro. I honestly don't. I don't.
So why you not? You can't see. That's what I'm saying. You don't answer any of the questions that I ask. Why is Call Me Kim Folks videos getting 100,000 views and Zachary Hubbard's videos and my videos are getting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000?
Because he's talking about shit that's more entertaining.
He's talking about the same people that we're covering. Young Scooter.
No, you don't. Y'all don't talk about cloning and
No, but his video. Okay, we'll let me find. I'm trying to find the prediction that I made on the rapper's death. I can't find it because that was a while back. I'll do it at a later time and I'll post it on social media. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Hold on. Hold on.
hundreds of thousands of views. He don't get them no more.
Okay. Hold on.
Well, that's not because of no censorship. Bro.
Okay, fine. Hold on. I'm gonna get into the Call Me Kim folk in a minute. So look at this. So this was on November 5th, 2023. The headline was that the rapper C Knight was on life support because he suffered a stroke on November 5th, 2 days before he died. And I wrote on my community tab, I asked the question, will the rapper C Knight survive past November 7th or 11/7? Because in the language of Gematria, the name C Knight equates to 117, like how the date November 7th is written. And guess what happened on November 7th? We got the news that he passed away from his stroke. He passed away exactly 2 days later, the day that we predicted. Okay, so yes, we have predicted the deaths of people. Now, of course, you're gonna say, well, he was on life support. Guess what? Not everybody that's on life support dies. Okay, so now let's go. Let's get into Call Me Kim Folk. We're gonna look at Call Me Kim Folk's last videos. No, he's not more entertaining. Okay, look, he made a video called Murder by Numbers, just like I do it, and he named it Young Scooter. It's a 10-minute video. That video has 8.8 thousand views. Now, if you go to Zachary Hubbard's video on Young Scooter, or you go to my video, let's go to Zachary Hubbard's channel. Look, Zachary Hubbard's video on Young Scooter has 3,000 views. This guy got 3 times the amount of views that Zachary Hubbard got on the same topic. And I guarantee you he didn't do not even 1% of the work that Zachary Hubbard did.
What does that tell you then?
That tells me that the YouTube analytics, they are promoting his stuff because his stuff is bullshit.
But he's talking about the same thing y'all talking about.
Yeah, well, he's not. He's mixing it with like he'll say something like, if you add 3 + 8, it equals 11, and that's how many times he got shot. Yeah, he's mixing gematria in there, but then he's putting in some bullshit decode that has nothing to do with the person's demise, making the work look bad. So any new viewer will say, oh my gosh, 3 + 8 equals 11, and he got shot 11 times. Oh my God, on 11th Street? That's not how you use his knowledge. And that's what he's doing. He's making it look bad. He's confusing the people who are new to the work.
Bro, it's not like he got 1 million followers.
He has 105,000, more than anybody in his community.
Right. So it's not like he's like...
His most popular video has 180K. If we was getting views, see, that's what I'm saying. People are interested in Gematria. But the problem is the censorship is promoting the garbage. Zachary Hubbard and my channel should have these type of views.
I'm not convinced of the censorship thing, man.
He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He has 25 videos over 100,000 views. I don't have, in the years that I've been here, I don't have one video over 30,000 views. He has almost 25 videos over 100K. You telling me that is not the censorship? It is.
So what about when Zach used to get hundreds of thousands of views?
He don't get it because of the censorship. But there are still people teaching gematria who are getting those type of views.
At one point in time, he used to get those type of views though.
Yes, because the censorship was not catching on.
The censorship won't catch it on.
No, it wasn't catching on. That's why he started getting deleted.
I can't go for that, bro.
He started getting deleted. Why do you think he got deleted so many times? That's why my other channel got deleted. Because when I put out the video about George Floyd, that got close to 40,000. And then they gave me 3 strikes in one day.
But they allowed Kinfolk to have 100,000 views.
But they allowed him to have 100,000 views. Exactly.
But he's talking about Gematria.
No, he's misusing it.
It don't matter. Like all you gotta do.
It does matter.
No, it don't, bro. If I'm speaking on Gematria and exposing the elites, bro, why would I allow that to flourish? No matter if he's getting it right or not. Like a person, smart people know how to venture off and figure out things on their own. Not everybody not everybody just takes what's his name? Call me Kinfolk at his own word. A lot of people are smart enough to venture off and figure things out on their own. And I just can't. Ultimately, he's doing the same thing that you and Zach are doing, exposing the elites. Why would the elites allow him to flourish? That don't make sense to me. Whether he's
exposing the elites, saying that Kevin Hart is a clone. What is he exposing?
He's exposing the elites. He's exposing the numerical system.
He's not exposing anything. He's saying a whole bunch of bullshit.
But he's still exposing Gematria.
No, he's not.
Yes,
no, he's not.
He speak on it. Yes, he is, bro. Like that's like that. I can't go for the censorship excuse, bro, because there's too many people out here, content creators that once used to get a lot of views that no longer get the same views, and they don't expose the elite.
So you're saying that because your whole theory is that the reason he's getting more views is because he's more entertaining.
It got to be something like that. People spray him more.
All right, Topsy. Moving on. Next topic.
I guess, man. It ain't nothing to get upset about. I'm not upset, bro. I'm able to have the conversation.
No, I'm upset that somebody like you, a veteran of this community, will even go this route. It's just very disappointing. Like I expect this from the low IQ people, but somebody like you who I actually have respect for, it's just very disappointing. That's why if I'm upset, it's actually at that.
I mean, bro, you can view it how you want to. All I'm saying is you got to have an open mind about this stuff.
No, there is no open mind. Not after experiencing what we experienced for the last 7 years. There is no more open mind.
I mean, you can say that. All I'm saying is Gematria over these 9 years that I've been following this shit, it has inconsistencies. It's not consistent, and a lot of people that I follow that teach this knowledge. The conclusion I come to from all of it is it's inconsistent, bro. It's not consistent, and then, like you may have predicted a death or two, but you like look at all the deaths that you were wrong about. Like look at all the deaths that people were supposed to die at a certain time and people was wrong about. Like was it the knowledge, or did you just so happen to luck up on that situation? Like I'm not completely sold on it, bro. I think that it's to be continue to be studied, but to stand on it as if like we just know exactly what these people are doing. Like I'm not with that. Like I'm not with just closing my mind off and just saying, oh yeah, Gematria is valid and it's consistent and I stand by it. No, man, like it's been proven that there's inconsistencies with this shit, bro. And I'm just not closed-minded when it comes to that, bro. I keep an open mind. And another thing is like people according to Gematria, bro, all celebrities die by the numbers. All celebrities, according to Gematria, like no celebrity just dies. All celebrities, according to Gematria, die by the numbers. Like nobody just dies, bro. Like that's hard to believe, man. Like you trying to tell me that these people everybody is murdered by the numbers? That's like to me that's insane to think that. That doesn't sound intelligent to me. You said inferior IQ, like that sounds like an inferior IQ to believe that nobody just dies like organically or natural causes or just murder outside of the numbers. Everybody is murdered through the numerical system. That's hard to believe, bro. That's hard to believe, man. Some celebrities just fucking die, bro.
All right. I mean, I disagree, but I don't want to argue something that we've.
It's not an argument. This is a debate. This is the whole point. We having a debate. Like after this phone call concludes, bro, I'm gonna feel the same way same way about you before we started this debate, bro. I don't feel
The
the
thing
same
is,
way
you're not
about
making a
your
lot of
feelings about
sense,
nothing.
and then the thing, and then when you say something like nobody in this community is rich, right? And then but you got that's what I'm saying. Let me talk now. Let me talk now. Let me talk now. Let me talk now.
Why wouldn't they step up?
Let me talk. Can I talk
If
now?
you made $1 million off this, I'm gonna speak out.
Can I talk now?
Shit to me.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
All right. When you say stuff like nobody in this community is rich, and I'm telling you that I've made a significant amount of money using this knowledge and betting on sports, something that I would have never did or accomplished working at my 9 to 5. I would have never had $200,000 or even $100,000 working at my 9 to 5. So, all right, some people did like drug. There's a bunch of people who have, but I did it with the knowledge of gematria. I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm talking about me. You're asking about me. Arthur, not anybody else. There's drug dealers that have more money than me. There's scammers who have more money than me. There's a bunch of people who have more money. There's crooks. There's burglars. There's people who play the lottery who have more money than me. I'm not talking about them. You're talking about me. I've made $100,000 in almost one day. Actually, it was like a week with the knowledge of gematria. I didn't do it selling drugs. I didn't do it scamming. You gotta let me talk. Topsy, it's my turn. When you asked about, you said nobody in this community. You're talking about me. And I've done that. Okay? You also said that this knowledge has not changed anybody's life. That is wrong. It has changed my life.
It changed your perspective on life. It hasn't changed your life.
Yes, it has changed my life. Yes, it has made me way more comfortable than I was before I learned it. I have bought, I have purchased. That's the other thing. You guys want to know my private stuff that I don't want to share with anybody. That not everybody's going to be sharing their private things. I don't want to share everything about my privacy, my private life. My private life is private life. The only reason I showed all that money on the live stream that day is because a lot of people, when I posted the receipts, people were saying that those receipts are fake. And you even text me saying that, oh, there's people that think your receipts are fake. That's somebody else's. That's the only reason I did that video. Otherwise, I would have never made that video showing all that money. I don't like doing that. I don't like bragging. I don't like doing that. But the reason I did that is because people was questioning my credibility. People were saying that I was posting other people's tickets. So I'm like, okay, fine. If that's what you guys think, that I'm some type of fraud, here's the money. Here's the video of me with the money. That's the only reason I did that. That's why I have never done it again, because that's not who I am. I have purchased buildings. I have bought homes with the sports betting. See, I don't like talking about this stuff because that's nobody's business.
I guess, man. To me, like if you speak on those things, it proves your mantra valid.
No,
Like,
gematria is still valid without me showing any of that.
I guess, like it's people that again outside of the gematria community, there are sports bettors that have made millions, and they showcase.
That's what I'm saying. But you can't say because they've done it that you don't need this knowledge to. You can also accomplish that with this knowledge. I don't know. Maybe they got lucky. People do get lucky. There's people who take a dollar bill, play the lottery, win a whole bunch of money, and got lucky, and they didn't need gematria to win $1 million. But guess what? Not everybody has that type of luck. And if you have this knowledge that can improve your gambling, why not use it? Yeah, we're gonna make mistakes because again, we don't know everything about the knowledge. We don't know everything about why they're paying tribute to certain things on certain days. There's still a lot we need to learn. But this community has come a long way from 2013 when we first noticed it.
I guess 99, at least 90% of the people I see bet because that's one thing about this community. You got some viewers that Zach ain't got. Zach got some viewers that you ain't got, and there's a lot of other gematria coders that have viewers that other coders don't have. But 99.9% of this community is on Discord, and I see people's tickets on Discord. Most people that be betting on gematria, they don't even like the amount that they be betting. It ain't. A lot of them don't be crazy. It don't be really impressive. A lot of people bet small. So to try to convince me that somebody is actually making a killing off of Gematria, like I don't believe it. A lot of people bet safely because.
So how do you explain those tickets that I've shown?
What ticket?
When I was betting. I being bet 5,000, 6,000. I mean, those are big tickets.
I can show you the same thing, bro. I can show you the same one, and a lot of my bets, bro, are not Gematria or Cody, bro.
Well, that's something you want me to be just like you, but I'm telling you that
I'm not telling you. I'm not saying you be.
All right, but what I'm saying is.
The point that I'm making is you don't need Gematria to bet big or to make money, bro.
But the way I did it is with the knowledge.
But you don't need it though. You don't need it.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Do you need a seatbelt to get in the car? To drive a car, do you need a seatbelt?
But you don't need Gematria though. That's my whole point.
Do you need a seatbelt to drive a vehicle? No, I'm asking you a question. Do you need a seatbelt to drive a vehicle?
No.
Right, but is it safer?
Not necessarily, no.
A seatbelt is not safer. Okay.
No, it's not. Not necessarily.
All right.
There's been a lot of times I drive without my seatbelt, bro.
Has a seatbelt saved people's lives before?
Yeah.
All right. Has it saved everybody's life? No. Similar to Gematria.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you don't really.
If I get in a car, guess what? I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. That's just me. That's the type of person I am.
Gematria's not the end all be all. Like,
but what I'm saying is, I'm the type of person that if I want to get in a vehicle, I'm gonna make sure that my seatbelt is on.
All right, that's cool, but
all right.
You still don't need Gematria.
All right.
Gematria is not the end all be all. And
all right.
Again, man, like a lot of people from this community believe crazy, wacky stuff. A lot of people believe that Kobe Bryant is Miles Garrett. That's nutty as hell. That's fucking retarded. Like,
gee, that's the type of stuff that Call Me Kim folks. But that's what I'm saying. Call Me Kim folk will make a video like that, and he will get 100,000 views.
Not just him. It's a big chunk of this.
Yeah, there's all right. There's a lot of people like that. All right, but that's what I'm saying. But right, but there's a lot of people like that, and if you notice their views, they getting big views.
Their explanation for the body or the size difference is, oh, he wearing a bodysuit. Like that's so retarded, bro. Like you think that Kobe Bryant, after playing 2 decades of professional basketball and obtaining all type of injuries, all type of wear and tear on his body, switched over to the most physically demanding.
Have you ever heard me discuss that? Have you ever heard me talk about that?
I'm just saying, like, this is the community. It ain't just you. You're not the whole Gematria community.
No, but there's you have to be you said that if you're a smart person, you're able to distinguish bullshit from people who are actually decent at the knowledge.
But we're not just talking about you.
I'm not. Those people are not. I don't know why are you putting those people in this community? Those people are not part of the community. Not everybody that opens up a computer. No. That's not no. Not everybody that opens up a computer and says, all right, whatever, Topsy. Topsy, I'm going to have to end the stream because I don't want to do this talking over you type of stuff. I don't want to do that because it's going to sound bad in the stream.
Bro, that's getting in your feelings, bro. Like, we can just talk.
Because you're not talking. You're talking over me.
I don't get in my feelings, bro. I'm able to
you're talking over me. You see, that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking and you're speaking as well.
And there's been a few times when you was talking over me, bro.
So who's getting in whose feelings? So you're doing it because I'm doing it?
Getting who? I don't get in no feelings. The Thompson don't get in no feelings, bro.
So are you doing it because I'm doing it, or are you doing it because it's?
I don't want to hang up the phone. I don't want to hang up the phone.
Okay, what I'm saying is, all right. All right. So tell me when I can speak.
Go ahead.
You're not gonna interrupt me.
Nope.
All right. What I'm saying is, everybody who opens up a computer and has a microphone and says that Gematria is this. I don't know why you think that. Okay. So this person did this. He opened up he did a video on Gematria. He's already in the community. No, there's people who are not equipped or like qualified to be a Gematria educator. Not everybody who says, "Oh, follow my YouTube channel. I teach Gematria," is worth listening to. Do you understand that? So not everybody's part of this community. There's a lot of people who don't know what they're doing, who just opened up a computer, opened up a YouTube channel, and then start talking bullshit that don't know anything. They don't know anything that they're talking about. If I make a video right now about health and wellness, does that make me part of the fitness community? No. If I weigh 290 pounds, how can I be part of the fitness community?
I mean, that's not a good analogy, bro. My point is, there are people that's in this community that have thousands of followers on their channel in this community. So that makes them a part of the community.
Okay, so
And
if I make a video right now speaking
tell
about
people,
homosexuality, does that make me part of the LGBT community?
if what?
If I make a video right now about homosexuality, does that make me part of the LGBT community?
I don't know. I don't know how that goes. I'm just speaking on what I know, Gematria.
All right, you have to be a homosexual to be part of the LGBT community, yes?
I guess, bro.
All right, so in order for you to be part of the Gematria community, you have to be somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about. You have to have a track record.
I'm talking about Gematria.
All right, Gematria is pretty much the same. It's another community of people
Let me speak mine.
who everybody wants to join.
Hold on, bro. You just had to do it. There's people in this community that have thousands of followers in this community. There's people, some people that follow you follow these other people. So they're in this community. And they speak on Kobe Bryant being Miles Garrett or this celebrity being this celebrity. Like that type of stuff right there to me is...
So that's Gematria's fault, or is that the YouTuber's fault?
I mean, Gematria got to play a factor because a lot of people in this community believe that shit.
Oh my gosh! So it's this ancient knowledge fault for this bad YouTuber's mindset.
Bro, Gematria plays a factor, bro. Because people put codes together in numerical alignments, and they say, "Oh yeah, he got to be Kobe, Miles Garrett got to be Kobe, or Kyle Sinet got to be Diddy." Like I done seen all type of crazy stuff that don't make no fucking sense whatsoever, bro. Ain't no.
Yeah, I think this is an April Fool's joke. It has to be. There's no way you think that everybody who has thousands of followers is part of this community.
No, you're not listening, bro. I didn't say that. I said there are some people in this community that have thousands of followers in this community. For one, I name his name, Illusion. A lot of him, he pushes stuff like that, and his followers believe stuff like that, and will argue against you. And yeah, you know the Illusion, and he has thousands of followers. Like, and they're from the same community that we're from. Some of the people follow you. They follow the Illusion. And some people believe crazy, nutty ass shit like that. This celebrity is that celebrity. This person is dead and cloned. All that goofy ass, dumb ass shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing that you can't prove.
But I'm talking about the things that I teach and the things that Zachary Hubbard teaches. I'm not talking about anybody else.
Y'all are not the entire community, bro. Just because y'all think like y'all are the pillars of the community doesn't mean you're the entire community. Whether you want to agree to that or not.
Well, the thing is, there's people that, like I said, there's people who don't deserve to have a YouTube channel. It doesn't matter how much subs they have.
I agree with that. But the fact remains that people from this community speak on stuff like that.
Okay.
That's facts.
But that doesn't take away from the importance and the relevance of the knowledge.
Yeah, it does do it. It does take away.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It does not.
And they see stuff like that. They're going to be on the fences about following Gematria.
No,
yes, they are, bro.
no.
If you dilute the truth with that type of stuff, bro, a lot of people are apprehensive to following you, bro. Yes, they are. I know this for a fact. I know this from having discussions with people, bro. A lot of people have ambivalent feelings when it comes to Gematria because of the certain things that this community speaks on and talks about, bro. Cloning and celebrities playing other celebrities and just a lot of stuff. And this Gematria in itself, bro, like you're trying to convince people that these sports are rigged or these celebrities are dying because numbers align. Like when you I believe stuff like that is true, but most people when they hear that stuff, bro, they're gonna be apprehensive. They're not gonna just jump on that train right away because that does sound kind of nutty and crazy. Like you saying to people, see, look how these numbers align. That means that celebrity had to be murdered by elites. Like that's ultimately what you're saying. Or look how these numbers align. These sports gotta be rigged. Like that sounds kind of crazy, bro. That, like,
let me know when I can speak. I don't want to talk over you.
Yeah. When people hear that stuff, bro, for like just off the surface, when they hear stuff like that, they're gonna be apprehensive. They're not gonna take to it right away, bro. You're trying to, especially like people that are really deep into the programming. You're telling them, look, 274 matches with this two times. Just use an example. This rapper died such and such days before his birthday or before this date. His name equates to that number. See, he had to be murdered by the numbers. Like that sounds crazy, bro. Like I think there's something to that stuff, but most people when they hear that, bro, they're not gonna take that seriously. They're gonna think you're kind of crazy, bro. They're not nobody in their logical mind initially hearing stuff like that are gonna think, yo, that it's some rhyme and reason to that. Most people aren't. And that's from having discussions with family members, with friends, with strangers, bro. When I try to explain stuff like that to people, they hear it and they don't hear it, bro. Most people don't. And another example of that is when Zach go out to go pound pavement, when he's amongst the population and he's at these events and stuff. Most people don't fucking budge when he's trying to exposing people through that big ass bullhorn. Most people don't even fucking budge, and the few that do budge, they are only engaged with so much, bro. They are only
Okay,
listening but so much, and then they move the fuck on.
okay, I'm gonna play a video right now, and I want you to tell me if this person is part of the community. This person has, let me see how many followers he has. He has almost 80,000. He has over 80,000 followers. All right, hold on. Listen to this decode.
Zach got that many.
Listen to this decode. Hold on.
At 54, 5 plus 4 is 9. Let's get into this ritual. This is all connected to what happened at the Grammys. Please look at the color scheme they was using, red and black, black and red. If you look at Irv Gotti's record label, the colors is red and black, black and red. This was a
Hold on. Let me play over.
What's the point you making?
Irv Gotti just died at 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. Let's get into this ritual. This is all connected to what happened at the Grammys. Please look at the color scheme they was using, red and black, black and red. If you look at Irv Gotti's record label, the colors is red and black, black and red. This was a message to the elites, letting them know that someone in the music business is about to get off. When it comes to the music industry, it's blood in and blood out. As soon as you get famous, they roll out the red carpet for you. When they walk on the red carpet, that symbolizes walking on blood. Once these people get in Hollywood and they sign all these contracts, they actually void their spiritual contract. And once you get in Hollywood, you really can't get out. I mean, you can get out, but it's not the way you walked in. So many people get blinded by the paparazzi and the bright lights that they forget who they are. All you have to do is research Hollywood Druid magic spells and everything will start to make sense. I made a video a couple days ago speaking about the new moon and how someone is about to get sacrificed for the Hollywood ritual. Please go back and watch that video. This is the year of the snake, so don't be surprised if you see more snakes in Hollywood start to fall. If they don't fall, they will definitely get exposed because we are entering a new world and the old bullshit is not allowed to come into this new reality. These music artists will fall because Lucifer is the angel of music and the devil always come back around to collect the souls that sold their soul. But this story go a little deeper. Stay with me. 2025, number 9, Irv Gotti dies at 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. People had a Super Bowl on Sunday, February 9th. They go that 9 again. They call it the Super Bowl, but it's really the Supper Bowl because they're about to use all of our energy for some black magic shit. This is the reason why they had a Super Bowl or the Supper Bowl in New Orleans. It's all about voodoo. Please go research the voodoo queen and you will understand what's about to happen to the world. So many people can't see this because they're blinded by the headlines of the media. They just want to be famous and be in Hollywood. They want to walk on the red carpet, but in order to get in Hollywood, you must do a blood sacrifice to walk on the red carpet. 2025 is number 9.
Unbelievable decode. Now, is that person part of this community, Topsy?
Yeah, bro, because they're pushing Gematria. Whether we agree with their method or how they approach it is one thing, but what they're pushing is the same thing that we're pushing. Bro.
Now, where did this person learn this from to decode this way?
Probably from Zach. It's just
No, Zach doesn't decode that way.
Yeah, but people veer off, bro, and start doing it their own way. I know this from experience. Like, I've been around for 9 years. Keep in mind, bro. Like, I've seen people learn from Zach or learn from you, and then they'll start veering off and approaching it their own way, bro. I've seen it. Numerous people in this community do that shit. Like, that's a common thing in this community, bro. People have their own twist or spin on how to decode it. Like, that's just facts. What that like? Do I agree with them? And
Can we focus on the two people that I mentioned, that I put the let's focus on the stuff that I put out and the stuff that Hubbard has put out. Let's just focus on these two, us two, for right now. I don't want to talk about anybody else because I don't really watch anybody else, to be honest.
Oh, you talking about as far as like Gematria being relevant?
Yes.
You and Zach?
Yes.
No, I already explained it. I'm saying, like, just look at the viewership. The viewership is not what it once was, bro.
The viewership, there's a reason.
Hold on. The peak of this community was in like 2020, bro. And the last time Zach had a video that got hella views, I think was the Kobe Bryant video. He had 100,000 plus views, bro.
Yeah, but I answered that question already to you. I said, if Michael Jordan was to pass away, his views will go up. Yes.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan, bro.
Okay.
It's Michael Jordan.
But he's still teaching about Gematria. Yes, but he's going to be discussing Gematria.
Yeah, but what about the channels that are going to get millions of views that's not discussing Gematria?
All right, we can't compare it to everybody, man. There's always gonna be somebody doing better.
The conversation is talking about how useful Gematria is, and the one way to pinpoint how useful it is to the viewership, the people. The people is
the viewers. I'm telling you of experience. The viewership is not real. There's probably not 100,000 people watching Call Me Kim Folks videos.
So explain to me why people that don't expose. I asked this question already. Explain to me why people who don't expose the elite,
they're not getting censored.
Listen, bro. The people that I just said this. It's a couple people that I follow on YouTube, but outside of Gematria, and they got millions of followers, and they used to get millions of views. Their viewership is not what it once was, and they're not exposing the elite. So why is that?
The problem is, Topsy, you don't have a channel, so you're not able to notice it.
Is what?
You don't have a channel, so you're not able to notice it. Whenever I discuss a number, my videos get stuck on that number.
No, I've seen that, bro. I've seen it, and I just most recently seen it with that video on 3/9. His live stream for his sports stream for that day was on 39 views. Yeah,
yes,
I see that type of stuff all the time. Yeah.
So that's not. Those are not real views.
Huh?
Those are not real views.
I don't know about that, bro. Like I'm saying, like, it's people that once got millions of views that no longer get nowhere near that number anymore, and they don't expose the elite. Why did their viewership fall off like that? Why? They're not exposing the elite.
Again, the views are not real. How do you know we are not getting more views? Just because you're looking at a number under the video, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's how many people watched the video.
Okay. This one way to figure out if it's censorship. Go to other channels.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
No, listen, bro. Listen, I'm making a valid point.
No, you're not. You're not listening to what I'm saying. My videos might be getting 20,000, 50,000, 80,000 views. You don't know that. And also, how many people are watching the videos and don't have a YouTube channel? Have you ever considered that?
How many people that what?
If you watch a video and you don't have a YouTube account, that view doesn't count. The only views that counts are from people who have a YouTube account, a Google account.
That's not censorship, though.
All right, but that's also part of it. So it's not that people are not watching it. There's people who are watching who just don't have Google accounts. There's people who, and the censorship is also playing a part. I'm telling you from experience. We've been documenting this stuff.
I don't know, bro. If you just base it off of conversations that you have with people, Like, just think about the times that you did not on YouTube, fuck YouTube, where they can't censor. I'm talking about in real
Look at
life.
this. Look at this. I'm
Hold
showing
on,
this on the
hold on. Let
screen.
me make my point.
I did a video on September 11th.
Can I make my point?
I did a video on September 11th. You want to guess how many views I had?
No, let me make my point first. Then we can get this.
Why you can't answer? Just that's a quick question. Just answer it.
You interrupted my question. You just interrupt. I'm trying to.
Yeah, but this is my channel, Topsy. I made a video on September 11th. How many views you think my video had?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I have no idea.
You playing dumb, Topsy. That's why I don't want to have the conversation anymore.
Yeah, because you
Can you just answer my question and then we can proceed with what you have to say?
You interrupted my question though. Before you asked that question.
Because you think you're the owner of this channel. I'm the one. You're the guest.
If that's the rule we follow.
You're the guest. You're the guest.
All right, what's the question?
I did a video on September 11th. How many views you think my video got?
911.
Close. It was 119.
Wow.
And it didn't get higher.
Okay.
And you know what I did? I opened up a new. I have another YouTube. I have another Google account, and I watched my own video from that account, and it still said 119. Now go ahead, finish. Ask your question.
If they gonna censor your shit and limit you, what's the point of even trying?
Go ahead, yo. Ask your question now. What is it that you wanted to say?
I was saying, I'm basing on because I know other people in this community that have had this experience outside of YouTube, where they talk to people about Gematria, and them people didn't give a fuck about it. They might, like, out of every 10 people that they spoke to about Gematria, they may grab one or two, but the rest don't give a fuck about that shit. Whether it's family, friends, or strangers that you meet. Every 10 people that you talk to, you probably get one or two, maybe three. But the rest, the majority don't give a fuck. And that's my point. Like, even if this stuff has rhyme and reason to it, bro, and I'm from my life, from speaking to family about it, to speaking with friends about it, from speaking to strangers about it, most people don't give a shit about this stuff. Even if they think there's something to it, they still don't give a fuck. Why? Because most people don't want to be bogged down and stressed out with these
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't apply to everybody. That doesn't apply to me. I do care.
It applies to the majority.
No, but I don't care about everybody else. I care about myself.
So in your life, just on the streets, when you talking to your family or your friends or strangers about this stuff, you convince more people about it than you have naysayers.
You can tell somebody, hey, that guy over there has a bomb, and people won't react. There's just certain losers out there. You can't. All right, but that's what I'm saying. If there's a person walking outside with a bomb, and I tell everybody, listen, that guy over there, he said in 1 hour he's gonna blow up everything. He's wearing a bomb. How many people are going to react?
So what's the point then? If people don't give a fuck, what's the point?
So just let him die, huh?
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
So, that's not my job. Is to at least warn them. That's my goal. I'm just gonna warn you. If you take my warning, that's up to you.
It's not getting you nowhere. But how long have you had 10,000 subs on YouTube?
Again, you're looking at the sub account. Who knows if that's actually even true? That doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Right now it says there's 49 people watching. I don't care if that's true or not.
YouTube aren't letting you grow. What's the point?
What's the point? Is because there probably is a lot more than that. I can't let that distract me. If it says I have 1,000, I cannot let that stop me because that's not true. That's what they want. They want me to get discouraged.
The whole point of this topic,
they want me to get discouraged.
Is to figure out whether Gematria is relevant or not. If they're not letting you get the message across, then it's not relevant.
Yeah, I don't know if they are. I think they are because there are people who reach out to me and say thank you for this because of your channel. My life changed. I've been able to see things for what it is. So there are people who are reaching out to me. So this information is reaching people. Maybe it's not reaching the amount that you might be satisfied with, but if I'm able to reach 5 people, then that's more than me not doing anything about it.
I guess, bro. I guess from my experience of talking about this stuff for almost a decade, most people don't give a shit, and I'm pretty sure it's other people in this community.
Well, I do. I don't know. You're not speaking for me because I care.
I guess well you the guy there. Keep spreading it, but I know from experience, most people don't give a shit about this. Even when they're trying to listen to you and stay engaged, they find themselves shifting their attention elsewhere because most people just don't care, bro. They don't care. Like I use this shit to bet on sports, but that's about it though. Trying to wake people up and trying to change the world and all of that shit, man. People don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I know that for a fact from experience. People don't give a fuck about this.
But just like I said, you can't worry about that because again, if I go outside and I try to warn everybody about a bomb, there are certain people that are gonna be like, "Are you sure about that?" But the majority are gonna keep walking and just ignore me and act like I'm crazy. But I can't worry about those people. Those people have a destiny, and their destiny is early death.
I'm not worried about I'm worried about me and mine. I'm not.
Okay, that's a selfish mindset, but it's okay. I respect it.
It's got to be that way because most people don't give a fuck. People ain't budging.
All right.
I'm not going to exude effort if people don't give a fuck. I've been doing this shit for 9 years, bro, and all I get is headaches and worration trying to wake people up, like, and it's not getting nowhere. This movement has not. It's stagnant. It has not grown. I don't know why people are faking and acting like it has. It has not. This movement is the same as it was 5 years ago. Like, this shit has not made no progression. I don't know why people are faking and acting like it has. It has not. That's just facts. Like,
well, I've came to the realization that it's if it's not gonna increase, if the community is not going to, become larger, then I guess we can use the knowledge to help ourselves. So that's why my videos are for that. Just the group. See, that's what I'm saying. You're interrupting me. This is the same problem we've been having all stream. What I've decided to do is just like, let's say there are 10,000 people on my channel. My job is just to update those 10,000 people on what's really going on. And if anybody else wants to just act like it's not going on, then I don't care about those people. I care about the 10,000 people that joined this channel and decided to sub to my account.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. But the debate is about the relevance of Gematria.
Yeah, the Gematria is relevant, and I've proven that to you.
Yeah, amongst this community, the 1% of the world population. We don't make up no more than 1% of the world population. There's 9 billion people on this planet.
Well, you have to understand that we are against a very powerful entity who has control over a lot of things, like the media, like the police.
You can't beat them, bro. They got the biggest gun. They got the biggest.
Okay, but that doesn't mean we don't try.
You keep trying. I ain't mad at that, bro. Keep trying. The topic is if it's relevant or not. Like, I'm not mad at you for trying. There's nothing wrong with it. But the topic is about the relevancy of it.
Yes, the Gematria is very relevant, and I think it's the best tool to use to wake people up because it shows undeniable evidence of the wrongdoing.
There's people that,
like Will Smith getting a street named after him on 59th Street, when we've been documenting the significance of that number in Black history. That's very significant. So if I go and stand on 59th Street in Philadelphia, and if I get one person to listen, that's more than, somebody that doesn't do anything about it.
I mean, that sounds good, though, but that's bullshit, though. If it's not making a real impact, what's the point? It sounds good. If I could just grab one person, if I could just reach one person like that, that sounds good, bro. But
all right, but that's all we can do right now because we're going against. I mean, we were going against a machine. So we're just supposed to just let these people fuck us in the ass every day, and do nothing about it.
You're just supposed to just worry about you and yours.
Really?
You're not affect. This community does not affect change. It doesn't. That's just facts, bro. Like, this comes from somebody that used to be avid about this stuff. Used to get pissed at people and.
Let me ask you something. Do you believe in the Harriet Tubman story?
What Harriet Tubman story?
Like she's, everybody was just being happy being slaves, and she decided to just escape. Do you believe in that story?
I don't believe in nothing that the mainstream media puts.
No, but I'm saying like do you believe like in that like I'm not saying that the Harriet Tubman story is actually factual, but do you believe that that's a like a method that we can use?
No, Tasha, one thing about me, I don't pick and choose what to believe, but I believe what's real. Right now, I know I'm standing outside. That's real. Like, picking and choosing, like, okay.
So you think we should just stay the way we are?
No, what I'm saying is, if you can't really, if you're not getting anywhere, what's the point?
Okay, so you're saying that we should just not do anything about it. Let these people do whatever they want with us.
They're already doing what they want. Ain't nothing. This community ain't stop nothing.
You don't think we made an impact? You don't think we made a slight impact in the way they're rigging the sports games?
Nothing significant.
Really? Even though back in 2013 there was nobody even discussing scripts. You don't think this community has impacted the way that they script the games now?
No, I don't.
So why are these players are coming out and saying, "Oh, the script. Oh, the script." They wasn't doing that before.
Yes, they was.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, they were, bro.
Show me a video of any athlete discussing anything about a script before 2013.
Yeah, bro. The announcers say that all the time. Players have said that before, bro. Like, that's not nothing new. They were saying that before.
If this community has no impact, why has these analysts on ESPN made a mockery out of us?
How? How did they make a mockery?
You never heard them say, if you're into numerology. You never heard any of them say that?
They be poking fun at us because they know we can't keep pace. That's why they made the debate with that dumbass 666 set up, because they know that this community will fall for it. And that's another.
So they are concerned about us.
That's another.
But that means they are concerned about us if they're doing things to mislead us.
But you can't even keep pace with them though. Everybody fell. 99.9% of the community fell for the 666 setup. Everybody fell for it, and a lot of these people that fell for are veterans in the community. And Zach led the way the entire football season. And people lost thousands. He lost a lot of sub count. There's people that we talking about all the time in Discord. A lot of people
okay, just listen. Getting one championship wrong that doesn't define the relevance of Gematria.
That's a lie. He got Super Bowl 50.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about as a whole. We've nailed a lot of stuff. You know, the Dodgers was. That's what I'm saying. People just want to pick and choose. He had the Dodgers. He did have the Dodgers. He had the Dodgers.
But who you had before that, though?
I said this in the beginning of the stream.
You had the Mets because of Spider-Man. I remember, bro.
No.
I remember. And you was entertaining Subway Series, World Series, bro. Yes, I remember, bro.
Okay, can I speak? Because you're not gonna.
When it was his Dodgers and Yankees left, bro. You gotta keep it real now.
Right? Can I speak?
Go ahead.
All right. The thing is, right, when you're making these predictions, you need the clues, right? So before the postseason started, we looked at all the clues. All the clues showed how all the Mets players got sacrificed during the season. The players from the Miracle Mets. All of them died. Like seven members of that team, they all died in 2024. I found that very strange.
But they didn't make the World
Series. Okay, they didn't make the World Series, but because we got the clues after they got eliminated. That's when Fernando Valenzuela passed away. And what did I say when I went to Yankee Stadium? I was guaranteeing that it was going to end in Game 5. And they was going to have the parade on his birthday. Why are you not bringing that up? Because it doesn't support your argument. I stood in front of Yankee Stadium.
No, but you got to also bring up your misses.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I stood in front of Yankee Stadium in front of the fans. And I was telling the fans, I am guaranteeing that the Yankees will win the World Series today, 117 days after Ohtani's birthday, and 117 weeks after the death of Vince Scully. The reason I had the Mets is because we was looking at the wrong clues. Once Fernando Valenzuela passed away, we knew exactly what was going to happen. And we noticed how Game 6 was on his birthday. And I said in the video, I'm not done. I said Fernando Valenzuela's birthday is during Game 6. They're going to have the parade on his birthday. Well, that's because we had all of the clues. When Rob Gronkowski joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we knew he was going to be Buccaneers and Chiefs because we got the clues early on. Sometimes the clues come in later on. I did not know that Fernando Valenzuela was going to die. If I did, I would have never had the Mets. How is Gematria going to tell us who the person is going to die all the time?
Because you're supposed to be able to pinpoint the riddle, bro.
What? No, that's not how it works. You see, that's what I'm saying. There's certain people that they don't know how to use Gematria. So because they don't know how to use it, they think that it's bullshit. That's not how it works. The media, they give us the clues. We use the knowledge to connect the dots.
What about when you had Vikings and Bills in the Super Bowl? and that didn't happen.
Okay, what about can you bring up any of the things that I've gotten correct? It's not gonna help your argument.
That's the whole point, though, bro.
But you're not gonna bring up the stuff that I got correct.
You can't forget about those things that you got right.
Okay, this is the thing, right, Topsy? This is trial.
Eagles, and then you switch off Eagles and went to
Topsy, you have to let me. You gotta let me talk, bro.
You was just talking, bro.
You asked me a question, right? Did you ask me a question?
You got the floor, bro. Go ahead.
You asked me about why didn't the Vikings and the Bills, right? I told you. You asked me that question. Can I answer it?
Yeah, because that was your prediction. Right?
Okay, can I answer it now?
Go ahead.
Okay. In the beginning of the NFL playoffs, we're looking at all the possible narratives, right? Obviously, early on in the playoffs, there's multiple narratives, right? The first thing I noticed is that they was paying tribute to O.J. Simpson. They had the Bills go against the Denver Broncos. And guess what? The Bills got eliminated in a massive O.J. Simpson tribute. Josh Allen became 3-2. I don't exactly remember the stat, but he became 3-2. I think he picked up his 76th loss. And like how O.J. died at 76. It was something to that nature. You see, we're looking at all the narratives and we're putting the clues together. Just because we get it incorrect, that doesn't mean we are not on the right track. Right? This is a puzzle. Sometimes when you buy a puzzle and you take it out of the box, sometimes you take a piece and you put it in the wrong place, and then towards the end, you realize that piece doesn't really go there. But that doesn't mean you don't know how to put the puzzle together.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not. Because we have nailed other puzzles in the past. Because right when it was 2 teams left, and I said, look at this interview that Andy Reid just had with the guy from CBS, and it was talking about the number 301. You see, I didn't know anything about 301 and how it was going to play a part in the Super Bowl until that video came out. Once that video came out, I said, why is they bringing up this number, 301? What is the significance of this number? Then I went into the Gematria.
And then eventually what you do, switch to the Chiefs. Because you said you can't.
No. All right. You asked a question. Okay. I asked you a question. Go.
You said that. After you figured
Okay.
out the 301 situation where Jalen Alexander hurts, then you said, man, I can't fade a 666. And you
Okay. Fine. Now can I answer it?
Go ahead.
With the experience that I have with this information, I cannot fade 666, even though I knew it wasn't gonna happen. It was very. You're interrupting me. You see, that's what I'm saying. You're interrupting me.
Go ahead. A 666 has never been hit in the championship.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. You're interrupting me again. I cannot. The reason I can't fade that is because I also have to look at what my peers are saying. Because this is the thing I've done in the past. I've had this tunnel vision where I think that my narrative is the only one that's going to happen, and I just disregard what everybody else is saying. And I learned from my mistakes. I said, no, I have to use my community because more minds work on a narrative is always going to be better. Teamwork is always going to be better than just me focusing on my narrative, right? Everybody in the community was like, no, you cannot face 666 because of this, because of this, because of this. And I said, damn, you are right. That is dangerous to fade that. But I still put out the video, and I still let people know that there was still a narrative for the Eagles. And on the day of the Super Bowl, I put out a stream, and I said, this is a very dangerous game. Even though there was a narrative for both sides, this is not a game where I'm going to bet a lot of money. All right? Do you remember last year? This is why I don't appreciate you only bringing up the negative. Do you remember what I did last year when I on the day of the Super Bowl when I came out and I said, do not bet on the 49ers because of what I noticed in the NBA when they had the Heat or the Bucks or the Thunder, one of those teams become 13. They became 15-13 on the road and 15-13 at home. And I was telling you how number 15 was on the winning side and number 13 was on the losing side. And it was going to have number 15 in the Super Bowl be on the winning side after the game. And it was going to have number 13 on the losing side Brock Purdy, and that's exactly what happened. And guess what? You, Topsy, you called me that day after the game was over, and you said, did you notice what they did in halftime when Patrick Mahomes had 13 completions and Brock Purdy had 15? Because those were the clues that I was looking for. And that's why before the game I put out that video. You see, you're not going to bring that up because it doesn't support your argument. You only want to bring up, well, because why you changed to the Chiefs, blah, blah, blah. None of that fucking matters. I didn't have all the clues. It was very difficult. This was a very difficult Super Bowl, and I made it very clear on the day of the Super Bowl. This is not a game where you want to go and bet your house on it. Last year, I was 100% certain that the Chiefs was going to beat the 49ers because of what happened in the NBA. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
No.
He doesn't remember that. Okay, Thompson, you have a good day. See, this is what I mean about these people. These people are turning into haters. He doesn't remember that? Okay, I'm gonna pull up that stream where you called in. Since you don't remember, I'm gonna refresh your memory. Everything is documented. He doesn't remember, I'm gonna refresh your memory. Billie Eilish, as they win. The Chiefs. Yeah. Won.
You see, there's symbolism that
67 years. He's 67. He's 247 years old. One. Let's take a look. Guys, how you doing? I'm live now. Did you know?
You know who has the power. Sing press to 11 and a lot of red take and then that bit a lot of back tempos got come in and
on May 19th. I gotta look up. He got third from the game. Did you see anything?
No. The Patriots, the Steelers. I don't know. I won 3-10. I was making sure, again, go. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then Vegas, baby.
Something like that,
They got role players. They got size. Right now, see.
Did you see? All right. If anybody else wants to call in the line,
when the Chiefs were the Dallas Texans.
I think this is him. Hold on.
I saw
that I want to share with you guys. What's going on, Texas?
Hey, what's up? I know we can.
The country's in the basketball game today. Yep. Can't hear you.
17 and Super Bowls. The white teams, the dark team won, which is 61 square.
This is what I mean about. Look at the comment Topsy wrote. Called it. Was on the repeat since the season began. It's amazing how these people just turn into frogs.
I mean,
thank you, until the end. Statue unveiling? Statue. Do it. Wait.
Telling you.
How did he know? About what? Reason she said that.
There,
I know that for some.
There's that, but like it was starting in Hollywood.
It's open. If you guys want to call in.
At 29 and 29, I was like, wait, let me add.
Again, it was on a 57.
I'm glad people like you are on YouTube to just expose it.
A number of the rich.
A connection with Kansas City.
Yeah, and somebody wrote that in my comment section.
The indicators. Yeah.
Hello? What's going on, Topsy? Congratulations, man. You caught that future.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. We caught it in the community.
Absolutely.
I just want to go over like the some of the indicators, like as far as today. Did you peep that because you know the Kings used to be in Kansas City, and I think they're the only NBA team with a connection with Kansas City.
Yeah, somebody wrote that in my comment section. I think and I think the Celtics have a connection to Kansas City as well.
The Celtics do?
Yeah, somebody left that. I forgot to document that. Yeah, but go finish. I'll look for it while you talk.
No, but when you type in when you run Sacramento Kings, it has 556 gematria, and you know that's the win. The Chiefs picked up. They picked up win number 556 all time when they won today. And Sacramento Kings equals 556 in the Latin cipher. And when I saw that, because I just found it out today, I've been on them playing on the same day as the Chiefs, you know, because there's only 2 games today in the NBA, and of those 2, I was aware of Kings having a Kansas City connection, so that right there was like that's a red flag right there for me. That's what let me know, like, okay, this is potentially Chiefs, because this team used to be the Kansas City Kings. And then I looked at the all-time record, and they had the potential to hit the 104 and 156. And you know, Chiefs improved to 15-6 on the season in the 104th season. But the 104 didn't hit though. But I found out the 556 connection earlier today. When I saw that, I was convinced. I was like, oh yeah, Chiefs got this, man. And then when you run Super Bowl 58.
Looks like Gematria is relevant and useful. Top C helped you win that year. Maybe you don't remember that though.
In the Roman numerals, it has 556 gematria, and what used to be the Francis Bacon cipher, which I think is called capitals added now. Yeah. If you run Super Bowl 50 or Super Bowl 58 in all caps and run the 58 in Roman numerals, it equals the amount of wins Chiefs have now.
And you know something I just remembered? The song by Drake that he has called Back to Back.
Yeah.
He made a jacket for Joe Montana.
And then you see how they tied it up at the end. I was like, yeah, they paying tribute to Montana. 16-16. I said, yeah, they paying tribute to Montana.
Yeah, and Drake just bet like $1 million on the Chiefs to win.
Uh-huh.
But look, this was like February 2nd. Joe Montana put out this post of him wearing the OVO jacket, which is Drake's brand. Drake has the song Back to Back. Wow.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know Montana wore his brand.
Yeah, he wore his brand. He posted it, too. Let me just see what date this album came out. It came out in 2015 on July 29th. Yeah, there's probably more to this. I'll probably do some more research later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't think that's a coincidence that Drake gives this guy the coat. He has a song called Back to Back.
Nah. And then,
Back to Back is 201. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it has the 24 and the 201 right beside each other, like how Chiefs became 24 and 21 in the playoffs. And, you know, I sent you the post about Eagles being the last repeat prior to the Chiefs. And, I mean, not the Eagles, but the Patriots. And they beat the Eagles in that game 24-21.
It doesn't sound like the same guy we were just hearing on the phone, right?
Man, like, Chiefs got to have this, man. The only thing that was scaring me was, like, how can this guy that has never been in the Super Bowl be favored over a guy that's in here for his 4th time? Like, I get that they're the number 1 seed, but still, they should not be favored.
And just think about how they played during the playoffs. They almost lost to the Packers. They struggled against the Lions.
Chiefs. They should have never been favored over the Chiefs. I don't care if they had I don't care if the Chiefs was the number 7 seed. They should have never been favored over the Chiefs.
Think about it. Patrick Mahomes beat Josh Allen. He beat Lamar Jackson, the MVP. He's not going to beat Brock Purdy?
Exactly. I'm like, oh, man, like, they really, like, trying to sell this Brock Purdy guy.
Yeah.
And then they started coming with the story yesterday, I think, or it might have been earlier today, how he was, like, the 262nd pick. And he was in the 7th round, and like things didn't work out with the dude. BJ, so they're really trying to do
with Joe Burrow.
like,
well, are they gonna
like,
how do they get?
You don't know about. Just don't believe everybody will keep you over a million.
34 again. People are fucking crazy, man. That's my God. It's crazy.
And Purdy on 50.
Topsy. You don't remember, right? Okay, listen to this.
Graphic, and they showed their pass attempts. They had Purdy on 15 pass attempts.
And Mahomes on 13. Yeah. Yo, this shit is crazy. Mm-hmm. I saw that. Oh my gosh. That
was their halftime pass attempts.
Yo, these people are fucking crazy, man. I should have took a screenshot of that. I did see that. I briefly saw that.
If you run the
34 attempts. Oh my God, the 34 again.
Yeah.
So you don't remember Topsy? You don't remember? Actually, by the way, that was a good decoder you did. It's unfortunate that now you think it's useless, even though you was using it for so many years. First Basket King, what's going on?
What's good? I called I saw you on the debate with Topsy.
I'm still on there. I'm still doing the stream. You're on the stream.
Oh, okay.
You got any words for Topsy? Any advice?
Nah, I was just wondering why he wanted to debate you.
Well, no, he says that Gematria is not important. It's useless. This community is stagnant. That we don't need it to make money. That he knows drug dealers and scammers who have more money than people in the community, and he only worries about himself now. He doesn't care about the rest of the world.
Yeah, but I don't know why he's like upset at you for decode.
Yeah, I don't know either. He never shared that with us, but I'm gonna get him back on see what he has to say.
Sweet man, I'll see you.
All right, bro.
Yo,
what's going on? You don't remember?
Say what?
So do you remember now?
No, I didn't remember that.
Oh, all right. Well, I played it for you. I refreshed your memory.
Exactly. You refreshed my memory, but that don't mean that it didn't. I didn't say it didn't happen. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, it did happen.
That's human. That's most humans. We forget stuff. Yeah, but why hang up though, bro? I don't get that.
No, you know why I'm hanging up because I feel like you're not being honest.
Well, I'm not being honest.
I'm not getting that from you.
Bro, that doesn't mean it affects change.
But the thing is, for the last 7 years, you've called in with great decodes and great observations. So now with this new point of view that you have, it doesn't sound like an honest point of view.
Yes, that is an honest point of view. I don't care how many sportsmen you get, right? It doesn't affect change. Most people don't care about this, bro. That's facts. That's from experience. And 9 years of doing this and trying to convince people of it.
But what about instead of complaining, what about not making suggestions and bringing ideas to the forefront, so we can explore more things to do about it?
Like what? What can you do about it? How can you affect change with this, bro? Most people don't care about this stuff, man. Like and people in the comments acting like they don't experience.
Do you care?
Most people that you talk to about this stuff, they don't care about it.
Do you care?
That's just facts.
Do you care?
Not like I used to, because people don't care. Like, why a person got to beat their brains out for people when people not budging? If y'all want to do that, that's on you. But the Topsy not doing that, bro. I keep my codes to myself and make money off of them. But trying to convince people of it, bro, the masses don't care. And that's just facts. I don't know why people acting like they do. People don't care. You don't get nowhere trying to convince people of this stuff, bro. Like, that's fact. Topsy ain't talking crazy. That's facts. Yeah, I'm a great decoder. And yeah, I still believe in codes, bro. But that doesn't affect change. I don't care how good of a decoder you are. People don't give a shit about this stuff, bro. Most people don't give a fuck about it, and that's facts. And 10 years from now, or 13 more years from now, when Gematria is 26 years, this community is 26 years in, guess what? It's gonna be in the same place because people don't give a fuck, bro. That's just facts. Like whether you agree with that or not, whether you want to get in your feelings about it or not, that's facts. People, the majority of people in this world don't give a fuck about this stuff, bro. I'm not just speaking from.
So let me ask you something, right?
I'm not speaking from a theoretical standpoint. I'm speaking empirically. People don't care.
If people didn't care,
I'm trying to convince people of this. They don't care.
okay. So if people don't care, according to you, people don't care. Why do they tune in and watch a Gematria breakdown of their favorite celeb?
But that's not a big problem. That's not a big percentage of 9 billion people, bro. It's a couple thousand at best, bro. But it's not millions of views. It's not even hundreds of thousands of views. That's peanuts compared to the 9 billion people in the world, bro. That's not really moving the needle, bro. That's not. And that's the same thing it's been for years. Like it's not making no progression. That's my whole point. Like,
Okay, think about this, right? Think about this. People who don't care, you cannot worry about those people because those people, like I said, they have a destiny. Like, think about it. People who smoke cigarettes, they put it on the pack. Smoking cigarettes can cause cancer. But yet people still buy a $15, $20 box of cigarettes and smoke the entire box. No, so that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna tell the cigarette companies? Are you gonna tell the cigarette companies to stop making cigarettes because they cause cancer? They're still gonna make. They're still gonna make it.
exactly. You proving my point, bro.
Okay, but if I listen. If I tell people, listen, this box of cigarettes can cause cancer, maybe the majority of the people are still gonna buy it. But if a few listen and stop smoking, that's better than doing nothing. Don't you agree with that?
Not really, because it's not moving the needle.
You cannot convince everybody. The goal has never been to convince everybody to stop or to wake up.
Okay, well, if the goal is just to reach a few people, then hey, we only got that debate no more. Congratulations, you did your job.
Yes, the goal is to get enough people behind the work. The people who matter. It's never to be. It was never to convince everybody because you're not going to convince everybody.
Well, congrats, you reached a few people. Awesome.
All right. Anything else you want to do? I don't want to hang out. So anything else you want to discuss before we end the stream?
Yeah,
I gave you 2 hours. I gave you an hour and 15 minutes to debate, but I don't agree with your point of views.
I feel like I made my points. Like, yeah, I'm still a decoder. I will always be a decoder. But that doesn't have anything to do with Gematria being relevant to the masses. Like me being a decoder and still using Gematria, or if I don't use it no more, like that has.
Yeah, somebody left a great comment. Somebody says, if you don't believe in change that can happen, then you give up. Don't try to convince others that they need to give up just because you gave up. That's a great comment.
Like there you go, misconstruing. Topic never said give up. The topic is about the relevance of Gematria, and that's the point.
Yeah, but you also said, what's the point? You also asked that question.
Yeah, because we're talking about the relevance of Gematria.
There is a point. I told you what the point is.
Go and preach to the masses all y'all want. I don't care about that.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You should stop. You should give up. Don't try to take people with you.
I already did. I don't care about trying to wake the masses. I just use this shit to make money off of it.
Okay, congratulations. That's not what I'm doing. I'm never going to give up.
Man, please, you're not moving the needle.
Okay, that's what you believe. But I'm never going to give up.
I'm not mad at what y'all believe. Do you? I hope you wake up people.
All right.
I hope you do.
All right.
The topic is about the relevance of Gematria.
And I showed clearly how it's relevant. And also, you also wanted to debate whether or not we should continue doing the work because you claim that there's no views coming in, that we're not reaching new people, that there's nothing gonna be done about what's going on, and I disagree. All right, and I disagree.
Yeah, all the time to the relevance, bro. All of that.
Okay, but I disagree. I'll disagree with you.
There's nothing to get emotional about. There's nothing you shouldn't feel no type of way. Like this is a debate.
No, I don't feel any way. I'm just disappointed, but I don't feel. I think you're still a great person. I just feel like
I know I'm a great person. I'm a solid person.
No, I know that. I know that. That's why it's so disappointing that you went this route.
From this community to give me validity. Topsy know who he is.
No, I know, and I know who you are.
This whole debate is about whether Gematria is.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying anything bad about you. I'm just saying that I'm a little I'm a little disappointed.
Nothing bad about nobody here. This is just a debate, bro.
All right, no problem.
I still use Gematria, but I don't think it's relevant to the masses. That's just period, and it hasn't moved the needle, and it's been like that for 12 or 13 years now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, bro. Well, yeah, man. You have a good day, bro. Nothing's changed here, my nigga. I'm still good. Like, I'm still gonna shoot you a text and everything, you know.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like, yeah, man. Like, we good, bro. Like, I don't expect no change from you, man.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
You know, Topsy, he is my guy, man. I'm just a little disappointed that you feel like there's no point. And you know, I kind of get where you coming from, but it's just like that's what they want, man. They want us to look at the views and say, "Oh, I'm not getting any views. I'm not gonna make more videos. Oh, I still have 10K followers. Oh, let me just stop." That's not gonna stop us. All right, it's not gonna stop us. Are there people that should be getting richer from this using this knowledge? Yeah, but you know, if you only want to bet $200-300 on a ticket and that's all you can afford, you don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to put $10,000 on the game. If winning $300 makes you happy, then it makes you happy. Right? Our job is to show you guys that this stuff is not what they present it as. When they come out with another, you know, virus by the numbers, we're gonna expose it and show what is really behind it, and we're just gonna, you know, keep our community aware. And if the rest of the world doesn't want to join us, then so be it. But you know, I don't think that nothing can be done. I think there is something that can be done. It's just we need enough people behind it, and we need the people who are really serious to make a change. You know, that's not a serious mindset. I don't need to make $1 million to show the relevance of this work. I think we already done that. All right, you guys. Enjoy your April Fool's Day. This was definitely a good video for April Fools, because there are a lot of fools in this community. I'm not saying Topsy is one of them, but you know, there are a lot of fools that claim that they're part of this community, but no, you're not. I mean, there's a lot of people who shouldn't even be teaching this stuff, and they are. And don't look at the views and think that, oh, this video is good or not because of the views that it has. No. These views are fake. These subscriber amounts are fake as well. All right, you guys, take care. Hit the like, share, and thank you for joining us today. Leave a comment and tell us what you think can be done to expand this work. I'll definitely want to learn what you guys have to say about that. Peace, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.